It's very easy to overthink a lot before starting what we want to start. And it's very common nowadays. When people get new ideas about what they want to do, they often spend hours, if not days, if not months, if not sometimes years before taking the first action. And sometimes they never do. Because they spend a whole time just thinking about it, maybe researching, and never taking the first step. I used to be like this too. And I would get a new idea, I would be super excited. I would watch a few YouTube videos on it, and I would never take action on it. I would say, okay, later, when this happens, when this, and I have this, when I'm like this, when this person does this, that's when I'm gonna start. Not realizing that this delay was just me procrastinating from the discomfort of starting something new. But something I'm really proud about is the way I started this channel. You know, I will tell you the story a little bit later on in this video. But in this video, I want to tell you that you don't need to know more before starting. When you get a new idea about a business model you want to start, a sport you want to start, common misconceptions that you need to be a professional at it before you take the first step. No, it's important that you just go in, and whilst you're working on it, you start researching. So that, okay, imagine a guy that's just watching some bench press videos on TikTok or something like that, form videos. He's just watching them and he's just watching more and more of them. Imagine then the guy that goes to the gym first, he does a bench press, and his form is kind of trash, of course, because he's never researched on it. And then the next day, before going to the gym, he quickly watches like a bench press video on YouTube. And then he starts experimenting, and then he sees, oh yeah, I need to do this with my hands, and my elbows is this way, and then I need to arch my back a little bit. And he perfects his form by training it. He researched about it and he also trained it, because just watching videos, they won't get you anywhere. Of course, they might help you to get some knowledge, but you still need to take that action first. So it's very easy to start thinking, oh yeah, I'm researching, and never take the first step, and just keep researching about it without ever taking the first step. Because you think you need to be an expert. You don't need to be an expert. You just need to know enough, and then start. And then you can learn as you go on. You can start as being that beginner that doesn't know much. And then you can learn as you go on. You can read some books about it. You can watch some videos about it. But you need to start in the first place, because if you don't, you might, it's possible that you never will. It's possible that you will just keep, pushing it forward and just saying, okay, next time, next week, next month, next year. I'm really proud about how I started this channel, I'm 16 years old and I've already recorded, I'm probably over 300 videos. And I've become pretty proficient at this skill of speaking on camera, motivating people through my voice and the words I choose. And it makes me proud, because I remember how I started this channel. I was in my room and I heard about this work of making some improvement videos, and it seemed so fun to me. Just sharing my knowledge on some improvement with other guys and possibly making more money from it. So I picked up my smartphone. I just turned the camera on and started speaking without a script, without really an idea in mind. I just started speaking. And I did it for a few hours a day from then on. And that's how my channel started. Those first few videos, you don't see them because I deleted them at some phase. But before the 120 videos that I've uploaded now, there were 50 videos that I had uploaded before that. But I deleted them. And I'm really proud of how I started, because if I didn't start that day, I may have pushed it on and said, oh yeah, maybe I'm going to wait until I'm 18. Maybe I'm going to wait until I'm 19. And of course, now I haven't seen some insane success with YouTube yet. But I've built up such a great skill over 1.5 years. I've become better at speaking, better at motivating people, better at persuasion, better at sharing my knowledge. And this is just such an amazing skill, and I've already developed it at the age of 16 years old. I've already recorded over 200 videos at the age of 16 years old, which is pretty impressive. And I'll just keep getting better over time, but I had to first start before getting to this point. I first started without any knowledge, without really knowing how the YouTube game worked. I first started uploading these videos I didn't know how the game worked. I didn't know which titles got the most impressions. I didn't know what CTR was. I just started because in the beginning my goal wasn't to pop off, to get a ton of views. It was to get the ball rolling, to make sure that I actually like this work. And it's only like recently that I've actually started really researching about this game, really seeing, okay, how can I get a little bit more views? Which titles are the best? Which titles get the most impressions? And you see, I've been experimenting with different titles and things like that. But in the beginning, I didn't care. In the beginning, I just focused on turning my camera on, recording, turning my camera on, recording. That's all. In the beginning of your journey, when you haven't seen great success, I really like this quote from Hamza. When you haven't seen great success yet, when you're still in the beginning of your journey, you need to be just like a speedboat. You need to be able to just go fast, switch courses as fast as possible, and just try. And just go as fast as possible when you get a new idea. Just try, and then just try, and just try in the beginning. But then, when you start seeing a lot of success, when you start getting a lot of leverage, a lot of things, when you start becoming very successful, you need to become more like a cruise ship, where you set a destination and you just go there without any disturbance. I'm still in the beginning phase, but at least now, because of this mindset of just trying, now I've already found, like I already have a pretty clear vision of the destination I want to go in. I'm still like a speedboat because I'm still a beginner. I haven't seen any success yet. But at least now, because of this mindset of just directly trying as fast as possible, when the new thing I want to try, I've already made great progress, and I've already found the business that I actually like to pursue. And it's YouTube, and I found it 1 year ago. So that's something I'm really proud of. It's already been 1 year since I first uploaded a video on this channel. And it's making me very proud of myself. So, first, just try things out until you find things that you actually like. Find things that you actually want to pursue, like for a long time. And then just find someone who's good at that thing, that you actually like at that thing, that has results you actually look up to and you actually want in that thing. And just copy them ruthlessly. Copy how they operate. Someone who's really successful at the thing that you actually like, and you like his advice. Just copy them. Just follow what they say to the point. Copy them ruthlessly. I don't mean that just copy them, really. Copy them as much as possible, so you can now see what actually works. So yeah, that's all I had to say in this video. If you're interested in my discipline program, then click this first thing in the description so you can see if you're good for it. Don't worry if it's comfort, chase it.